all of the gold splits. This is where we meet all of the other reindeer. Is that a sound? I believe that's true. Ugh. That's the second part of that ledge. To do about that. See, that's so risky. I don't want to do that. So is that. I don't want to do that either. This freaking area. Oh my god. Okay, liquid flood. I guess I could. Oh, freaking dude, though. Can I just shoot that thing? Is that just invincible? Is this dude like invincible? What's going on here? Oh. You just got a Zelda 2 that thing. I don't have a strat for that second bat though. And that third bat strat is just risky, I think. What if I did this differently? Zelda 2 is where you jump in the air and then like hit something in the head. That's a Zelda 2. I want to trigger that bat though. Oh, you can't go back from there. That's interesting. Save the martinis. I just want something that'll work regardless of that bat pattern there. Yeah, bubbles in real life aren't nearly as dangerous as they are in video games. I'm sure that somewhere like there's a chemist who would be like, I beg to differ, you can have a bubble of mercury something or other and that'll just kill you instantly. And maybe that is true. Maybe that's true. But you generally don't find those things over pits that you're trying to jump over. That's kind of the real problem, is when you put like dangerous bubbles over pits that you're jumping. Wait. I had an actual plan here. God, I don't have an actual plan here. I don't have a plan. This screen right here, I think is... like, this corridor is among the most dangerous in the whole run. Like, I'd say... oh, you can slash these bubbles? No, you can't. Okay. It just happened to disappear at the time I was hitting. This is even more dangerous than Phthia. It's probably, there's probably a regulation against dangerous bubbles in the workplace. I bet if we asked like a construction worker that works on like building skyscrapers, they would tell you that, yeah, sometimes there's birds that just wait for the worst possible moment and come and swoop down at you, and they knock you right off the thing. I bet that happens. I bet someone somewhere has that exact problem. If only all bubbles could be as friendly as those of Bubble Bobble. See, should I just try to jump over both the bat and the slime? Is that the strat here? I come up here and I jump like, maybe right above this door I do like a tap jump. There's a random monkey. Right, there's like a high-rise construction site, and there's a random monkey that just jumps at you when you come near him. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the strat there. Walk up. Freaking snake just waited for the worst possible moment. Oh, I shouldn't do a full height jump. This part is bad. Normally we don't make such binary judgments on video games, but this part is bad. I'm just gonna say it. This part is evil, and I don't like it. Nice ceiling walk clears your mind. And then a snake spits right in your face. Why does one actually fight this? You just lightning bolt that darn thing. This is not a place I would go on vacation. It's very scenic, very beautiful out here, but just not good. The traffic is just not good. One worst room in the game. I feel like in some games it's like a multi-item tie though for worst room in the game. But this, there's no tie in this one. See, that is a thing. That is a thing. Like soda machines. Oh, oops, my save was back here. That's okay. That's fine. I don't believe that bat, though. Like, I don't trust that bat to always do that. There's several arcs that a bat can take, and I don't trust that bat to always do that one. Alright, this part here, okay. I just need a cue for this part, a visual cue. I think it's going to be when I cross this line right there, is when I jump the monkey. This game really jumped the monkey. And now that guy's over there. It's not a good place for him. Not a good place. Oh, this freaking snake has got it for me. This game really jumped the monkey, if you know what I mean. Ooh, it's a snake. Maybe? I mean, if I knew he was going to spit a fireball at that time, that would be great. It would be real great if I actually knew he was going to shoot a fireball at that moment. You're gonna get boosted by one of these freaking ghosts. The thing is, your hit stun is not very, or your hit iframes, that's the word, are not very long in this. See, oh my god, not good, not good. Let's try this again. It is a challenging game. Why did I drop off? I don't understand why this thing drops sometimes from the ceiling. I didn't do a full height jump, and I wasn't about to land over a pit. Like if you land over the ceiling pit, it'll make you fall down to the ground, but this is definitely the worst room in the game. Like that's... Forget what I said about that other corridor. This is the most dangerous room in the game. Although, in that other corridor, if you die, you have to do the Cerberus fight again, which is really slow. Whereas in this room, if you die, you're just right here in this room. Oh, thanks Liquid Flood for the gift sub. And thanks for the other gift sub. Yeah, dangerous and worst. Yeah, you're right. This is not as dangerous to the run because it's like, it's conceivable I could die here, start again, and lose like 8 seconds, you know, and then make it through the second time. Whereas in the other one, if I die, it's like I lost like a minute, you know. Oh, I did that wrong. I hit the freaking ghost. What? Alright, I'll be back in just a minute. Oh yay, Carrots, thanks for the sub. 3 sub, I mean. Oh, he can hit you there. Like, maybe I can get those fireballs into a known pattern. Monkey, please. Oh, thanks for the raid, Leno. So will it always just hit there? Yes. 1, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, it's random when he shoots. That's really annoying. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that kind of fireball thingy that I'm doing there will work. Problem is I have to stop and kill these ghosts. I already don't... I mean, I'm already losing a bunch of time here. I don't particularly like having to do that. Maybe if I go over, I can fight these guys here? At least the snake can't hit me. Maybe this is the way to go, because like if there's a cooldown, so you can't shoot. Oh, thank you, Aerobo for the bits, because he can't shoot unlimitedly. There is a little bit of a cooldown at least, so maybe it's okay that we don't know the exact pattern. See, I just don't like waiting around so long. This just feels like a waste. Thanks, Foolish Messia. Oh, please. Bam, bam, bam. Sometimes it works. I just don't know about that. Like, there's a pattern where that doesn't work. I think that last bit with the bat there is actually working. I gotta see some of the other patterns, but so far that seems decent. This is, I think, the real killer here. Oh, can I get both birds to spawn on the left? Hey, what's up? No, I want both birds to spawn on the left. That's so slow. Ah, that didn't even fix the fireball issue, dang. I was hoping we'd at least gotten past the fireball issue. This is not good. I guess once it's behind me, I can just run forward. What the? God, there's so much randomness. The bird spawns. The time between the bird spawns is random. This is just random death. Random death. I think you just have to go for it and let whatever happens happen, because it doesn't seem like planning for this. Like trying to plan your way out of this is going to help. Why is there a ghost right freaking there, too? Someone answer me that. Why is there a ghost right there? Oh, whoops. What? How'd that guy go up there? He went high instead of low. Oops. See, this part is easy. Everything is predictable here, so you just jump at the right spots and it works every time. Now this part doesn't seem very bad compared to the rest of this. Area. I think it's fair to say the devs played Zelda 2 and wanted to make a game like that. I think that's fair to say. I fell in. I fell in. That's fine. Let's go and do this again. We have more work to do. Wow, what a weird angle. Oops. Whoops. Shoot. Didn't even give me a chance to do that thing I was trying to do. The bubble was just in a weird place. Ah, why does that not work? I don't understand how to jump to the ceiling. Like, I literally don't understand the input needed to do it. It just seems to happen most of the time when I want it to, but not every time. And I wish I knew exactly what it was. It's not just doing a full height jump. Like, that's not the only criterion. Are there two bats there now? Where did the other bat go? There are two bats there now. That's interesting. What if I were to tell you that this wasn't Zelda 2? Legacy of the Wizard 2. Wait a minute. It does have nice art. It's a good looking game. The monkeys are not bad too. Oh my god. So the snake doesn't shoot if he's like halfway off the screen. So if I am going to try to manipulate these fireball patterns, I have to be a little bit further to the right. To be like there. Oh, stop it now. Oh, this fireball's got really all out of the way. I mean, I want to do some runs, but like it almost seems pointless. It almost seems pointless to do runs if I can't consistently get through this section. I'm just going to get 80% of the way through the run and lose it. Oh, I see. I have to jump later if I want to avoid hitting that ghost. That makes a lot of sense. This area here, I feel like I could do this faster if I was just braver. You know what? Let's try it. Let's just get wacky here and try it. Let's just get wacky. Like, let's just whack it up here. I have played Pathways into Darkness. I have only vague memories of it, though. Alright, let's try this again. First of all, how do we get by these ghosts? Yeah, I do, okay. Yeah, I do remember this game. Maybe I delay slightly and go under them like that. The only problem is we have to really get things right with these bats. Otherwise, we're just going to get beat up by these ghosts. Look at all the freaking Slimers, though. I gotta juke that bat somehow. Alright, let's figure out a way to juke that bat. That's almost it. That was almost it. Can I get up once I'm on the ground here? I don't think I can. Where's my down stab? Please, I need my down stab. Down stab would be super helpful. I would love down stab, please. Thanks for the gift, Liquid Flood. No, I feel like it's gotta be... It's gotta be further to the right than that. I'm not actually juking that bat if I do that. Stupid. I can delay a little bit. I need to delay before I make that jump. This could be doable. This is rough. This is going to be rough. I would really love to do this without killing all the ghosts. Can I get boosted up? Like, do you boost up at all? You do. I wonder if I could... Yeah, the second bat seems to be the problem. It's that bat that seems to be the issue. Like, if I can get that bat to be cooperative, which he just never is. The bat is just never cooperative. Swoop down. What if I can find a more efficient way of killing those ghosts? Maybe that's the plan. So what if I do this whole thing? Oh my god, I got a different ghost pattern because I jumped at a different time. Where can I kill all these standing in just one spot? That's what I want to know. I want to move up and kill like all four of them standing in one spot. That's pretty good. That was almost it, that spot there. That's kind of it. That bat I think I can slash. Same with that bat. I think I can slash those. Yeah, I gotta slow down. Interesting. I guess there. So there, and then there, maybe? Let's try this. Ah, I think right there is where I want to hit that thing, standing up. And I'm going to crouch to hit that one. Alright, this is a better place to kill the bats, I think. Freaking birds, though. How do I avoid getting hit there, though? Am I just too far to the left? Maybe I'm too far to the left. Yeah, you could probably damage boost up, but it seems very hard. Alright, I need to find a place to kill these things. I don't know what I was... I had a decent place. I don't know where it was. Kind of converge right here. Maybe I can... Hades Temple... I don't know which room you mean, though. Like the beginning of Hades Temple? I was looking at boosting... Take the stairs up, then what? I was thinking about... Oops, boosting like up here. Like doing something, not there, but like here. Just boom. Like boosting up somehow like that. But I've not managed to find a way to make that work. One screen right and then one screen up. Oops. I borked this room. Like, this kind of up? Like, this way up? Oh, I see. You can, like, shortcut through here. That's interesting. Like up there? I had left a bit, yeah. Okay, I think I know what you mean. I think I know what you mean. I cannot. I don't know I don't know a pattern for coming up the stairs. Like, I just don't know a pattern for that room. And I don't have any extra save slots, so I can't figure one out right now. Yeah, it seems like it would be easier for me to get to it from the other direction because I actually know what to do to get there. Maybe that's what I should do. Here, we can do this. Yeah, we'll go the other way. I don't know why sometimes that gargoyle goes down instead of up. I think I'm going too far to the left. I mean, that's not a huge time savings. It's something. But not a huge time savings. Just like boost off one of the gargoyles or something to get up to where those snakes are. Just like boost up to there. Yeah. Off of one of those gargoyles. Yeah, maybe. Just boost up to this ledge. Now it'd be great if there was a way to do the wrong warp without using like up plus down. Because there's a, if you watch the task, there's a wrong warp that they do on that staircase there that we were talking about. Well, the staircase that leads to it. Off a gargoyle. Yeah, I would do it off a gargoyle. That would make more sense because the gargoyles have pretty predictable patterns. That's not a huge time savings. I mean, it's something. It's like, it'll save you like 15 seconds or something. So that's something, that's big. It's not a complete shortcut. But, I mean, it's not like a massive shortcut, but that would be pretty cool. That would be really cool to have that in a run. Alright, maybe I abandon that save state and we come over and try this. I'm kind of curious about this damage boost now. I don't know why I'm getting hit so much here tonight. Sure, it'd be interesting to see it. Ah! Dang, I just wasted my friggin' potion. So I want to go like... Oops. I don't even know what you do in this room. I want to kill all the gar... Oh, there's another gargoyle, though. There's a third gargoyle I guess I could use. There's just too much that happens right there. This is chaos. I don't have a path for this. This is just chaos. Okay, friggin' get the snakes out of here. I want to respawn the snakes. Yeah, that's a neat strat. Like, that could be done. That wasn't a hard damage boost. Just like everything else about that, though, getting there is tough. You just go to there and spawn that guy, go under him, and then... Oh, see, that's not... not getting it very consistently here. Yeah, it's like not so bad. It's not so bad, a damage boost. It is a time savings. I mean, that's definitely a time savings. Are there any other damage boosts in this run? Couple more. I mean, ones that would probably save time in an any percent run, I mean. I was wondering about skipping sandals. The only thing... Well... Because I think you can get through, like, Peloponnesus. Well, I guess... Like, the cobwebs in Peloponnesus, I guess you would have to go and get the staff that shoots the fireballs. But if you, assuming you didn't have the staff that shoots the fireballs, you can damage boost to get through the cobwebs. In fact, you can even jump out of the cobwebs. If you just keep mashing the A, you will eventually get out of the cobwebs. So I think there's 2 of those that you have to go past in Peloponnesus. It would be cool to skip sandals. That would be a big time savings. But the thing about the tricky part about skipping sandals is that room, like the room that's like 4 rooms back from here, where you have to go on the ceiling and it's like gold bricks with the purple background, and there's the friggin' monkeys everywhere and the giant snake that you have to boost through. Like, getting across that ceiling gap, I think that's a thing that you need sandals. Like, the TAS skips the sandals, but the TAS is able to do... Oops. The TAS is able to do left plus right for the fast movement. And so it's able to get through that. You would actually not go through that room. I think you would go... Yeah, it actually drops you if you jump straight up while upside down. Yeah, it drops you... There's a couple of things that makes it drop it. Like, if you're about to land in the gap, in the ceiling gap, it'll drop you down. And sometimes if you just do a regular jump, when you're, you still have some ceiling under your feet, but there's no, like, ground, it'll also drop you. It is very weird. But I actually don't know that you'd go that way. There's, an alternative way to go. If you go through a different door... Well, no, wait, you still have to do that. Never mind, you do have to do it that way. Oh crap, I got turned around here. But I think there's some, like... Yeah, other areas don't do that. Exactly, the ceiling physics behaves differently there. It is very confusing. But there's another way... I think there's another way to avoid that room. But there's a different gap that's actually not jumpable, but maybe you could boost through it. Oh yeah, I'm glad Andy was playing a cool game and having a good time. That was a good I think that was a good raid. No, not here. What is it? Oh, good. This is more like what I wanted. Can you go this way? I think this is what I'm looking for. This. Yeah. So if you can damage boost across that gap, I think you can avoid that gold room where the big snake is. Because like I think this is the way that the task goes, because the task skips the sandals. But it's using the left plus right movement, so it's able to get across that gap just by being really fast. This one needs the glitch, yeah. I mean, that's how the task does it, but if you can get a bird to spawn left, can you get a bird to spawn? I don't know if you can get a bird to do that. Like, I think the bird spawns should have to do with, like, the direction that you're moving. Maybe? This is, like, if you could do this... Can I just get a really low one? What's the lowest the bird will get? if the bird can fly right. But yeah, they don't. Now these birds are a little different because normally the birds, whichever way the screen is scrolling, the birds will go the other way. Oh, good. At least you get to restart here. Yeah, let me try this. Let me try going this way. It's like, ow, whoa, those birds go left. Is it which way they're facing or which way the screen is going? Yeah, but these birds come from the right, don't they? There's just no birds at all. Here come birds now, play my flute. Maybe a really low bird you could jump on. I don't know. Like jump over it and then turn around or something. I'm not sure this is happening. Oh, it's so close. I know, if this was Zelda 2, you could jump off the top of the screen. God, that's so close. You don't jump, like... If I jump and crouch, it doesn't make a difference, right? I jumped over that bird. Therefore, I could have turned around and possibly boosted myself to safety. Yeah, that low bird. Give me a low bird, please. Like, that bird would be fine, but there's another freaking bird coming. I don't know, let's find out. Oh, I'm gonna die if I do that. Let's find out. Looks like not. I mean, birds don't even spawn until I begin to walk. Wow, look at the freaking bird. Look at that. How did I get that left spawn? How was I able to get the left spawn there? Uh-huh, sure. You have to jump to do it? Like, the birds are spawning on a fixed timer. Well, we'll try this again. There was one. I wasn't ready for it, but there was one. Well, we're definitely getting more left birds. Oh. Yes, you have to be a minimum distance from the entrance. Like if you're here, nothing. If you're here, nothing. It's like here you start getting birds. Well, now see, if I just wait there and face left, I get birds. Oof. Maybe. I'm not sure that you really do have to be that close to the pit for the bird to spawn. I don't know that that's really anything to do with it. I maybe don't have to be that far over. Oh my gosh, I just fell right off the thing. I just want to get some different RNG here besides my save state RNG. Like, I gotta wait here maybe, right? And then get a bird? Oh, maybe I do have to be further over because I am too close to the entrance for a left bird. So like this. Birdie, 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 birdie. Oops, I'm facing the wrong. Maybe it doesn't matter which way I face. It probably does, though. It probably does. Okay, next time I see one coming, maybe I should like set a save state, and then we can. I don't know. That's too much. We'll try it. We'll try it the whole setup though. Sandalless run. Yeah, I guess that's the other thing is I don't know that my jump trajectory is going to be. Ah, wow, we did it. That gets you to here. But now what? Now we need a boost again? Thanks. But what do we do, though? So we're down here. If I take a death, where do I... If I take a death, where do I respawn? Because, like, normally I would respawn out here and then up and to the right. Maybe I've got to, like, die in a certain spot? You know, okay, well now that I'm here, let's save it. Maybe if I die, because I want to start at that door right there in the top right. But it's going to put me there. Because that's where I entered that area from. And if I die here, it's the same deal. Yeah, let's do that for me. It's gonna do that. And what's this? We went to friggin' Argolis. Okay, forget Argolis. We're not doing that. We're not going to Argolis. Maybe we do some bat boosting. But see, this, without the sandals, you wouldn't get high enough for a bat boost, though, right? You're not getting a bat boost with no sandals. Like, I'm not sure that even with sandals I'd get a bat boost up there. But boom. Maybe here? Can we boost here? We boost? Oh my god, stop it. I'm all low on health. Maybe I have to farm some health here. Maybe we boost from there up to that ledge. I'll take some health, please. It doesn't take the lower purple door. No, it probably zips. It probably left plus right zooms up to the upper door. It probably just left plus right zooms like from here up to that door. I bet it does. 2 boosts in a row. I mean, if there's a... I wouldn't count it out unless, like, I mean, before giving it a chance to find a setup. Like, it needs a setup, but a lot of things get much easier when you have a setup. I just don't have enough health to do another boost, so we got... Oh, I have a potion, I guess I could use that. Now, what am I trying to do here? Oh. Like, what exactly am I looking for? I guess a left-flying bird that's kind of low. That's too high. The birds are too darn high. Yeah, you're right. Without sandals. We're not even doing this with sandals. I mean, without sandals, rather. We are doing this with sandals, so that we don't know that sandalless would work. I mean, maybe this would be a good strat for... Does this even save time if you're doing it with sandals, though? Because, like, going through the other door in that gold area, going through the upper door, what does that lead you to? I gotta check the map. Like, I don't even know what you're skipping by doing this. So let's say we could... Let's say theoretically we could do this boost. Are you even saving time by doing that versus just playing whatever the other door would have taken you to? I actually don't think so. Not this one. Like not this not this door, or not this section, but actually I can just look at the maps. Temple of Hades. No, get out of here. Tartarus. Oh, that's Tartarus. Yeah. Here, can I do this? Will this work if I do? If you go through this door, right. So taking this upper door, wait, no, you go there. Yeah, you're only just skipping this. Wait, no, that's true. There's another bat section. You're right, there's another bat section. So normally you would take this door, go through this bat section, and then the whole like gold and purple area, and then take the lower door. Well, that's... and then take the upper door to get to that. Okay. But instead, you would have to take this door, do this section, do this, boost up into there, and that takes you to there. I mean, that is definitely saving time. It saves you from having to do this, plus all of this, versus having to do this, just, you know, from there to there. So that is less distance. But yeah, you have two. It's not a huge time savings for like a huge amount of risk. Well, that's true. I mean, that's true. The giant snake section is also inconsistent. That is a good point. So, like, swapping one inconsistent thing for another is not... Yeah. But I don't know, like, is this boost... Even with the sandals, is this boost something I would be able to do? Like, what... Like, realistically, what am I hoping will happen here? Like, I have to get to there and then hit the bird somehow? I feel like I need, like, a low-flying bird coming from the right. Like, can I get a low-flying bird that I can jump over from the right? Like, a bird coming at me from the right side, and I jump over and then hit him as he's going past. Or as I've passed him. Yeah, I don't know about that. And this isn't happening, right? You're not... Like, I can just barely get the top of my head above that, so that's not... Like, a boost isn't going to bring me up, like, 3/4 of Orpheus's height. So I can't make the boost here, right? Because hitting that bat's not going to bring me up 3/4 of my body height. Which it would need to do. Like, that's a lower ledge, but what a place for it to be, though. Like, I can't even get a full height jump there without bumping my head. I don't... Like this? With the bird spawning higher here? I'm not sure that my height affects the height that the birds spawn. I think the bird height is fully random and is not based on anything that I do. I think the height of the birds is just random, and it's within the same range. Like, what's the lowest bird we see? That bird just grazed the top of that ledge on the top left. What's the lowest bird? Like, one of them... Oh, that might have been the lowest bird that just went off to the left. Ah, yeah, that one also pretty low. I think that's as low as the birds get. Maybe, but what's the sequence of events that lets me do this and land on the rock that the bird's dropping? Like, what would that even be? Hello. And hello. Like, what? Like, realistically, like, what would be happening? Like, the bird would have to... I mean, I'm coming from here, and the bird doesn't drop until you're directly under him. So how would I get that bird to drop and then land on the thing that it's dropping? Like, unless it's like, well, that's a high, and look how high that is too. Like, again, this is one where my head just, even with a full height jump, my head just barely gets above that. So even if I were to hit something, I don't think you gain that much height off a damage hit. Let's see how much height you gain from a damage. Yeah, you gain like half your character height. Yeah, it's like half of your character height you gain from getting hit. So if my head can only get up to there, like, I'm only getting the top quarter of my body above there, so I'm still a quarter of an Orpheus short, even in the most perfect scenario. Because, like, yeah, I could see, you know, getting under it and then, like, coming around and then on top of the block, like, waiting here and then just go, boom, drop on top of the block. Is it the same knockback when you're airborne? Okay. Okay, let's address that question. That was against the top of the screen. Let me just see this. Not against the top of the screen, please. Yeah, it's still half a body. It's still like half Orpheus height, like kickback. Yeah, it's still like half an Orpheus height. So yeah, I don't think that's happening from here. And if I do it from here, I don't know how to get the stone to drop. I think if anything's going to do it, it's going to be something here to get up to that ledge on the right. But I'm not sure that one can jump without hitting your head on that ceiling thing there. Yeah, 2 hits per Orpheus. Yeah, the head hitting problem. Exactly. Maybe maybe that doesn't matter. Maybe it could still be done. Because, like, even when I'm bumping my head, like, my feet are almost up to that ledge. Like, if this thing worked out exactly right... Oh, I try that. Wait for him to go past me. Let's try that. Oh, thanks, Favorite Predic, for the sub. Thank you for the Prime sub. Remember, anybody who has Prime gets a free sub every month. If you don't use it on me, use it on somebody, because otherwise it just goes to waste. Prime now. Oh, all right. Let's get serious here. Let's get serious. This is going to be it. If anything, it's this. Oh my god. Okay, so that's a thing, kind of. It's a really impossible thing. It's a not quite impossible thing. It's just shy of impossible. It's like 1 unit less than impossible to get. Each one of these deaths, imagine me playing through like 25 minutes of this game and then dying. Like if there was like ILs or like a segmented then yeah, this would make sense. Oh, we did it again. I'm not even sure what exactly I'm doing differently. I didn't even have to turn around to make it work. I just have to get the jump timing just right. That's true, and then you still have to do this awful corridor. I'm just imagining myself doing like 50 runs just to get this one trick to work. And again, this, well, you know what? Actually, I won't say that this wouldn't work without the sandals, because our height is limited anyway by that ceiling. For all we know, this might even be an easier jump without the sandals. I think, though, without the sandals, it's the equivalent of a tap jump, right? I think if you don't have sandals, like, all of your jumps are like a quick tap. Like, I think that's as high as it goes. It could be easier. But I think in theory you can create the effect of not having sandals just by doing a quick A-tap. But yeah, I would certainly believe that this could work without the sandals. Alright, well, I mean, that's proof of concept. This can be done. But I don't really have any kind of setup for this. I don't even know what I'm lining up for. I just kind of like do it until it works. There's only... Oh, there's a couple of parameters. There's like, when do you start holding right after, after seeing the ghost move? When do you start holding right? And when do you jump? And it may just be it. It may just be those two parameters. I'm not sure that you have to turn around, so there may not be a turnaround parameter. It may just be the timing of pressing right and the timing of pressing A. Oh, it becomes higher? Okay. Yeah, maybe it does. Oh my gosh. It's like the only 2 times I've ever gotten it that'll be like the last 2 times I ever get this. The first 2 times will be the last 2. Oh, I felt like it was almost it. I guess if the amount of time that you hold the A factors into it, then there's another parameter. See, I don't know what I did that time to make it work. Yeah, I didn't turn around that time. Okay. Yeah, take a look. I don't... Like, it sure doesn't look like I turned around, but I don't really think that I did turn around. Does holding A affect the knockback? I want to say no. I want to say no, it doesn't. Now I can't even do medium tricks like getting over a Lamia. I can't even do the medium stuff. So bad. Right. This doesn't seem as as like pie in the sky now after doing the other ones. Still, the worst part about this room is these stupid ghosts everywhere. Was there another ghost? How was only 3? Reaches max height. Okay. Okay. I want to boost up there. Thanks for another gift sub, Liquid Flood. Oh, dead. I love when there's so much stuff on the screen that it all flickers. That's fun. Maybe, it's called a Greek corn dog. Called a fried Mycenaean. Up. You're a dog. Alright, I'm gonna actually set a save when we get in there so I don't have to do that again. Although it's kind of fun to get slightly more, you know. This is the room? This is the room I die at? Oh good, I never knew you. Because I never die in this room. I didn't know that you respawn right there in the previous room. That's kind of handy. I think this could be made really consistent, though. If I just came up with visual cues, if I come up with visual cues for when to jump for that purple dude, I think this could be a thing. Can I just wait here? And he comes by. Okay, cool. Do I even need to be running? Yeah, like maybe I don't even need momentum. Can I just be like here and I just jump at the right time? I might need to jump at the right time. I mean, I might need to have momentum besides just jumping at the right time. Nope. I think that was harder, though. I think it was harder that way. Yeah, this is it's much easier when you have momentum. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty doable. Cool, thanks for the gift sub. Thanks, Toasted Sterling. Like GDQ. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. Been a long time since Ninja Turtles, huh? Easiest damage boost in the game. Easy. Beginner level damage boost. Ugh, easy. See, I made it. Anyway. One of the earlier two statues. I take your point, yes. I don't know what to do with the other stupid statues, though. Like, there's too many damn snakes around, though. There's just too many snakes. There's too many snakes. There's too many snakes around. Right, but let's see. No, I see what you're saying. Like, right there's where you do the boost, but I have to figure out how to get around that snake, though. So, like, I can get over here. See, maybe that's it. Like, maybe that's the way. I wonder if I have to stun that snake or not. Oh my god, let's get this, like, properly here. What do I do about the freaking snake, though? Alright, let's try this. We'll try this. That could be. Alright, that could be. This could be done. Yeah, okay, I see. Over the first snake, under the second one. My goodness, but don't jump, though. Freaking snake jumping. And I need to... Oh, I still need to get the momentum, though. That is a problem, though. I do need to build up the momentum. I mean, it's doable without the momentum, but holy cow. Can I get momentum from the right? Can I just, like, I mean, by running to the right and then turning around and getting hit? How do we literally say the same thing at the same time? Why do we keep saying the same thing at the same time? Alright, let's see. Let's see. Well, that was garbage. Let's try that again. Yeah, you can. Wow, what's that disco inferno going on in that room? So that can be done. I still do this room the lame way because I've wasted so much health. Yeah, I guess the problem with damage boosting... The problem with damage boosting in here, though, is that can be the only hit that I take. Like, I can't take any more damage and still fight that boss. Well, like, fight him with the lightning bolts. I could fight him with the with regular shots, but that's just playing life on hard mode. I don't know. Oh, like to get the ambrosia again? You don't want to do that because you get warped back to the start of this thing. Oh, sorry. You don't mean the nectar, you mean the ambrosia. Upgrade before entering Tartarus? I mean, you could get the one in Phthia. Like near to the right of where you get the divine sword. Like the place where you come up to get the divine sword, if you just go to the right from there, there's an ambrosia. That's like a... That adds like 20 seconds to get that. Maybe more, 25 seconds to get that because you have to talk to him. And no, it's like 20 seconds. Yeah, it's like 20 seconds. Well, you death warp after the divine sword, but you could get it before the divine sword. Like when you come up the thing, you know, when you go down low and then you come up, instead of going to the left, you go to the right, get it, and then go to the left and get the sword and then death warp. That, I mean, I was considering that anyway, just as a way to make this run a little more survivable. Just because I'm... it's not that bad, is it? Like, I didn't have a problem doing it. I just wasn't sure that I wanted to give up that amount of... Oh, it's the jump back after getting the... Okay, I never thought about that. I did it okay when I tested that out. I'm not paying attention. I gotta look at the screen while I'm playing this game. Because they just death warp. Oh, how did I forget? Did I forget how to fight this guy? Did I just like forget? I'm leaving. I'm not fighting that thing. I changed my mind. I'm leaving. Okay, let's go try it again. Alright. Monkey, 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 monkey time. Wow, what a cooperative monkey there, holy cow. So that jump, huh? Because you're meant to like get that and then death warp, huh? Eat this. Yeah, this is not super out of the way. Okay, let's not have any monkey complications. Yeah, I mean, you can't be scrub. You can't be a scrub. You gotta, you know, you gotta like pay attention to what you're doing, but... Ah, third time's a charm. Okay, how about this? Let's figure out the damage boost to get over here. Right there. That would be a time-saving damage boost. Like in the most like white knuckle part of the game where you can't take a death because you have all the freaking olives. Where's the damage boost for this section? Where's the damage boost for this? I don't know. I don't know that that's a thing. I'm not sure that's a thing. Yeah, I'm just... If I just never did any of this, no one would complain. I could just do a normal run and everyone would say, wow, great job, Feasel. But now I've found all these things, or we've found all these things. And so now the bar is raised. I could have just kept this run nice and easy and pretended that none of this stuff existed. Doesn't Tass zip over there? No, Tass doesn't even get the, Tass doesn't even get the Divine Sword, right? It's using like left plus right, or maybe it's up plus down or whatever, but Tass doesn't get the Divine Sword. Oh, 100%? There's 100% Tass? Well, yeah, I guess it would have to. But just trying to jump across, you get not quite there. You're like 16 pixels away. Yeah, one character. Horizontal velocity, I mean, you do. If I could get a low enough flying bird coming from the left, I don't think you can get low enough birds to jump over it and then land on it, though. Yeah, boosting at the end of the jump, that's what I mean, but, like, I don't know what I'm going to boost off of. There's no birds down there. There's no birds down there at the bottom left of the screen. And I can't get him to drop the block unless I'm already underneath the bird. Anyway, oh, whoops. I just reloaded my save. Okay. But yeah, I mean, that jump back from the ambrosia it sucks, but it's not. It's not even in the same tier of difficulty as any of the boosts we've been talking about. It's just a jump. I'll go back there again. I want to try it so I can time how long it takes to get the ambrosia in case I wanted to get that, because I was thinking I might get it just to make like the Hades fight less terrible, because like the Hades fight is not hard. I'm just really bad at doing the crouch lightning. I just am terrible at it, and I lose a lot of runs there. And my thinking is that if I can just, take a 15-second time loss, but it means more of my runs will finish, then that gives me more attempts at like saving that 15 seconds by getting a better RNG in the olive grinding. Like, that's my thinking there, that it's worth it if it lets me keep more runs so I can get a better RNG run up there. That's how I justify picking up the safeties. But I don't know. Maybe that's not the right thinking for this, because you got to be planning for the best case scenario, not for like your median case scenario, like in an RNG heavy game like this. I mean, I can do it too. It's just making that quick changeover. Like, I know what the inputs are. It's just making that quick changeover. Like, unless there's something I don't understand about it. I'll go there in a moment. We'll talk about that in a moment. I want to just do this now, because I would love to be better at that. Use that same justification for anything that's too difficult. You're right. Anything in this game that could cause me to lose the run, maybe I should just avoid doing it and come back there with better RNG to make up for the time loss. I mean, this is doable, but I mean, this just sucks to have this in the run. It sucks to have that jump in the run. Monkey shines. Oh boy. There's some monkey shines right there. I don't know. I've done plenty of speedruns where it's just assumed that you're going to do jumps that tight. Like, that's fine. I don't hate that, but oh yeah, I wanted to time how long it took. I want to time how long it takes to go over there and back. Monkey. Ooh. I'm trying. It's just hard to. I don't have enough fingers to do this. "19 seconds. That's about what I thought. I mean, the standard deviation on the amount of time that I spend grinding olives is like way more than 19 seconds. So if that causes me to have like one standard deviation better grind, then it's paid for itself. But again, like, if you're going for like a world record speedrun, you're not playing for like your average case or the modal case or the median case. You're playing for like 2 standard deviations above the average case. So you're not, so that it's already kind of baked into it that you're going to be doing a lot of attempts and only keeping the ones with the best RNG. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of a problem. Buddy, you don't want to go outside. It's freaking raining and it's the middle of winter. This cat has not checked the weather. He wants to go hang out outside and he doesn't know that it's cold and rainy and terrible outside. You have to make up for the lost time by doing some crazy skips. The best is when I'm like, okay, I open the door, and he like looks outside and goes, oh no, that's terrible, and he comes back in. And then like 60 seconds later, he's like, okay, try again. Open the door, try again. Right, I mean, yeah, I understand, like, then increasing the completion percentage, I might end up, like, you know, even more standard deviations above average. Like, I get it. I'm just also wondering if maybe I could just get good at the Hades fight and not be such a wuss about it. Maybe, like, that's the way to do it. Maybe just get good and don't be a wuss is the strat, you know? Like, let's see. Like, I can do it without standing up. It's, like, mostly. I'm just not very consistent at it. He can't hurt you if you always stay crouching. Yes. Unless he's against the, if he's against the far wall, that's not true, but yeah, if I'm standing here, well, the problem is just that I stand up. Well, yeah, the issue is if you miss too many shots. I'm just not used to doing it this way. Like, I stand up between shots, but I guess that's a recipe for getting myself killed. But, like, I would normally go... But it's definitely riskier, because you have to not drop any inputs. See, like, even right there, he could have killed me. And you gotta watch how far the lightning bolt goes. On full health, so if you come in here with full health in the ambrosia, it's like one full, the amount of health that you need is one full set of health, and then another 4 bars. So I can take, theoretically, I can take 2 hits on him and still kill him. Whoa. No, that's a lot of damage. Wait, does he do different amounts of damage if you hit different parts of him? I swear he doesn't always do. Yeah, there we go. So you can do that like 4. You can get hit twice. And I think that's like the minimum. I think this is the minimum that I need. I just freaking messed up. But yeah, I think that's the minimum. Or maybe that's like half a bar less than the minimum. I mean, of course, you can always just fight him by beast mode. You can miss 8 beams and still be fine. No, you can miss 16 beams and still be fine. Okay, please. Or maybe 15. It might be 15 beams. Like, I think you might need half a bar more than that. But that extra ambrosia would be super helpful. But yeah, I don't know if it's worth the extra 19 seconds and the risk of dying to that pit thing. I mean, alternatively, you could just... Oh my god, I can't even get this thing to work. The quote-unquote safe way of fighting him, and I put that in sarcastic quotes. How did I hit him like that? That was neat. Oh, I didn't give him a chance to stabilize. Alright, so here... Oh! For doing the gargoyle boost. Yeah, I mean, if I make like make an agreement to do the gargoyle boost if I get the ambrosia. Then that's still 4 more health bars in the end, because I will get it refilled. I'll lose those 4 health bars for the gargoyle boost, but then after I use the nectar, I'll have 4 extra. So that gives me like 1 more hit that I can take at Hades, or 8 more missed beams, which I shouldn't need 8 missed lightning bolts. Like, I'm not that bad at this. I mean, maybe I am. Maybe I am. Yeah, I could try the stay crouching method. I just find it harder to get the input sequence when I'm staying crouching between. Like I can do it, just I feel like I'm less consistent that way, but maybe that's just what practice is for. I would rather just fight him this way though. If I can find it. Where is it? Oh yeah, it takes a while to back him up. Backing him up is actually really dangerous. I don't have a good method for it. And this is stupidly slow though. This takes so long to do. And you can, yeah, and if you get the timing wrong, he can still kill you. I mean, this method is fine, but... This method's even worse. This is the worst method. I mean, I love this. I love fighting him this way, and it's nice and fast, assuming you get a Well, I'm doing a nice slow setup, but if you do the... Here, there's actually a faster setup for this. If you can get that hit, then you can... But the problem is, you will eventually... He will eventually run out of spots, and you'll have to turn him around. And you'll have to turn around, walk back, and do this all again. It's not... Look, is this a... Yeah, this is one with the moon pearl. Okay. Well, this is... Yeah, I'll go to the right, and we'll look at him over there. Alright, let's try this again. No, it's too far. There's a certain spot that I want to be at. This is it. That's the spot. With this, yeah, I see there is some horizontal variation, right? So you don't know what you're getting there. But in general, this should work. Like, no matter where he is. If you're in the right spot, this will work no matter where he is. Oh, I missed. But that might have just been timing. Actually, the position that you do this is fairly, like, forgiving. There's maybe 3 or 4 pixels where this will work at. Oh, I see. Like, he has to be doing his stabbing. I see. Yeah, he has to be doing his stabbing at the time that you do the first slash. If he's, like, moving when you do the slash, you won't get him. Well, you will get him, but... Is it possible to push him into the wall? Like, I've never been able to push him into the wall like you can do with the Minotaur or with Cerberus. But, like, push him into there so that then you can just do regular standing crouch, or rather crouching, like, stationary crouch stabs to kill him. I like this cool music that you only hear for, like, 2 seconds. They wrote this little jingle that you only hear for the time that it takes you to walk back to this door. There's just not enough space to do this, and I have to do this whole process again. Even if I get him to, even if I lure him over here at the start, it's like not enough to get the 18 hits or whatever, or 14 hits that it's supposed to be, 28 hits, 28? Yeah. Even if I start off luring him over here, and if I don't take any hits, and that's a big if. I mean, this is winnable, but like, I fought him this way with the Divine Sword successfully. I've maybe killed him twice with the Divine Sword using this method. I'm actually not convinced that it's faster than lightning, simply because of the fact that you need to do this part and lead him over here, and then juke him to jump back, and then set up your timing. And I think that if I do this 28 times, I think we'll run into the right wall before I can get 28 hits. So we'll have to go all the way back to the left and do it again. So I actually don't know that this is faster. I think the solution is really just to be, like, just to... What is this? What is that? What's that horse baloney? Combine the two methods. I did yesterday. I fought him this way with the lightning bolts until I ran low on health because I messed up some stuff. And then I ran back over here and then did this and I killed him. It was kind of awesome, but it's not necessarily faster than just doing the lightning bolt method. Oh, you mean against the right wall. Oh yeah, I see. So, well, for one thing, what we could do is like, oh God, if I can get the timing right on this. This is tricky. The timing is tricky on this. I'm not even in the right spot, am I? It's that one. It's the wrong brick. I had the wrong brick. Oof. So just get him like towards the wall. Yeah, and finishing off the crouch beam, right? That's what I'm thinking. Like that would have to be the way. That's the hybrid method that might actually be faster. And actually potentially take, it'd require less life to do that too. Like assuming I can get this to work. Like this method sucks though. Like this is such a frustrating way to fight him, because like you get a little bit of, like if your jumps aren't exactly the same every time, you get just a little bit of drift that you have to make up for. And if you can't see him, like if you can see him, it's easy enough to make up for the drift, but if you can't see him, the crouching stabs. Right. I think I was trying that in practice like the other day, but I just had a hard time getting this part to work consistently, which is, I know, kind of that's the whole thing, but like most of the shots come from this. Or no, I think you can get like 12 shots in this way. Still being able to do the gargoyle boost. Well, yeah, exactly. That means anything that gives you more health. You can even save the 1 second that it takes you as you're falling into Attica to hold to the right for 1 second to land on the fountain to fill up your nectar. You can save that 1 second of holding to the right as you fall out of the sky, right? Think of the 1 second time savings. Think of what that'll do for us. Because I don't need to fill up the. And another like 2 seconds where you hit the flask to make it fall from the ceiling in Laconia. You save like 3 seconds in the run. It's brilliant. And you save the time of like taking an intentional death for health at the start of Hades Temple. Alright, well this is, I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's do something else. Okay, yeah, here we go. Come on. That's not what I want to do. let's actually set this up correctly. Come on now. Empty eye raid. Oops. I was doing the wrong break again. That's not what I wanted to do. No dog, please. That's too close to the wall. Gotta kind of hit him on the way down and give him a little bit of room to move side to side. That keeps him from getting stuck in the wall. No! I just said that keeps him from getting stuck in the wall. The nymph sword. Because I think there's probably a... Like, if we're going to do crazy stuff fighting Hades, then you may as well just skip the divine sword. If it's just assumed that you're going to do, like, a bunch of bizarre stuff at Hades, just skip the divine sword. Do this fight with the nymph sword. And then skip a bunch of stuff. What about the bracelet? The bracelet's even worse. It's 80 instead of 70. And it doesn't give you the lightning bolts, so you can't do the faster strat on Hades also. So like I considered the bracelet, but the bracelet is an even worse choice. There's also nowhere, like in the route, there's nowhere to grind to get that 80. Because by the time you're at the point where you're about to head to Crete, you're really far away from the place to do this slime grind. So you have to go all the way back to Attica. Attica? Is it Attica? Yeah, you have to go all the way back to... No, not Attica. You have to go all the way back to Arcadia. Yeah, you skip the 70 olive farm. That's the advantage of it. It also would allow you to do some death warps in the early game. That you wouldn't normally be able to do because you're trying to hold on to those 70 olives. So there's some advantages that kind of make up for the fact that this fight is slow as hell. And stupid. Stupid. Alright, just pet the doggy gently and consistently. That's all you gotta do. You do this for like a minute and a half. Just pet the doggy gently. Gently pet the... Oh my god. Gently pet the doggy. Gently... Oh no. Nymph sword to beat Hades? Yeah, I mean... You could, I mean, the jumping strikes, you could even skip that part. You could even skip that part and just push him up against the wall and just do the sweet spot crouch stabbing. Like, you can just do that. And that's slower, of course, but not really that much slower than, than doing the jump strikes. Excuse me. Like, that's doable. In my opinion, this is the harder thing to do with the nymph sword. Oh yeah, the jumping strikes are definitely the fastest way to kill Hades. It's even faster than the lightning. It's just that it's super hard to get that consistently. Good God. It's easier without the sandals. Now that I believe. That I believe. So are you like skipping the sandals in a run, or are you just getting the sandals like later or something? Are you just skipping them entirely? Oops, I used the wrong setup. It's this, and that. Oh, come on, Fees. It's this, and that. Alright, whatever. My setup sucks. I just want to defeat Cerberus once with this sword. That was 5. During the overlap, there was 5. That was 3 during the overlap. Two during the overlap. And there's going to be a little pause when he dies the first time. There we go. Whew. Wow, I could just mash through the pause. That was cool. Yeah, cool. 112 hits. Okay, I just didn't know, like, you're not skipping the sandals in a full game run, though, right? Because you would have to do those insane things that we were just looking at today. Yeah, okay, that sounds... It's like... That seems tough, although apparently possible. Sure, just put Doggy in the wall, why not? What I would love to do is find a way to hit this without having to jump. Like, if he could get the boss to, like, clip into the floor by just a little bit so that he's lower. Yeah, let's see if I can get him out of bounds. Let's see if I can get him onto the ceiling. That's the fun part. That's the fun thing you can do in this fight, is put the boss on the ceiling. Oh my god. I used the wrong brick. I lined up with the wrong brick. Ah! Bye-bye, doggy. Doggy. Doggy, get off the roof. Doggy, get off the roof. Bad dog. Oh, he's gone. Doggy went outside. Bye-bye, dog. Okay, see you later, dog. Okay, bye-bye, dog. Oh no, doggy went outside again. Cerberus with optimal timing. Well, it's 16 hits per head, but the problem is that you can't get 16 hits in while the other head is dead, at least not the first time through. So you have to probably kill you have to probably kill a total of like 8 heads to kill him. The task kills 5 heads. I think the task kills 5 heads, and the task is hitting it on the first frame possible, and it still has to kill 5 heads. What you saw me do there, like when I killed it like a couple minutes ago, was I think that was like 8 heads killed, maybe 9. You're having to outdamage his heal. I don't even know, like, I don't know why it works, because like normally 16 hits to kill the first head, and then you start working on the second head, and I can get in like 12 hits on the second head before the first head comes back. So you would think that that would mean that that would always be the case. But for whatever reason, if you just keep doing it, then you end up like being able to get more hits in during the regeneration period. I don't know if like the regeneration period goes up or what. Like I don't know why that the trick works. Yeah, even the task has to kill, I want to say 5 heads. It's like 4 or 5 heads. Wait, where'd the dog go? Oh, the dog went off the screen. That's right. Alright, what else do I want to do here? Are there any other fun boosts or damage boosts or anything? Or weird tricks that I want to try? Cerberus HP. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I am curious why. I mean, yeah, I am curious why, like, killing it multiple times makes a difference. So yeah, you could probably make a Lua script overlay that shows what's going on with the head hit points and the regeneration timer. You know, you can memory filter to find those. But ultimately, I don't know that that's going to inform like how I do it. I mean, I still have to just fight that thing a whole bunch. I mean, maybe if I hit them faster, I can only get away with killing like 4 or 5 heads instead of the like 8 or 9. But either way, it's going to be a ridiculously hard fight. It's just DPS, yeah, exactly. And I can, like, I could probably hit him faster than that. I'm just trying not to. Oops. I'm trying not to have him go into the wall, so I deliberately slow down. Well, the task does this like. It like jumps and shoots like immediately. I don't know if it's just like maybe it's just doing it on like the first possible frames, you know? It's like how low can I get my sword to go? Can I get my sword to come out at the very top of the door frame? Like I feel like I need my sword to come out at the very top of that door frame for it to work. But the task is able to do that, and it maintains a stun lock. It pushes it into the wall, but maintains a stun lock, and it has to be a perfect stun lock because if you miss the stun lock by even a single frame, then the Cerberus jumps up and then starts moving up the wall, which is no good. Raise the Cerberus. Yeah, and also I didn't really look at the task with the input viewer on, but the task might be using like a left plus right or an up plus down when it's attacking the Cerberus, so it might be doing something to alter the trajectory of Orpheus's jump to make it more possible. So it might be doing something that's, you know, that's outlawed in, you know, regular human speedrunning. So it might not even be a doable thing to kill it the way the task does. But it certainly can. I mean, you all saw me do it. It certainly can be done, like with a slower method of just, you know, doing the pet the doggy method. How is there so many snakes? What's going on? Oh, whoops. Rest of Tartarus with the nymph sword. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not the worst. tell you what's the worst. Stupid bat. Alright, Peas, you know how to do this. This room is still terrible, but it doesn't matter what sword you have. Yeah, it is weird how the physics for falling off the ceiling there are different than every other place in the game. That is so strange. I mean, this room is going to suck no matter what. Whoa. This part's a little bit worse, having to kill those birds with 2 hits instead of 1. And I guess this, I don't know, if we do this the slow way. Yeah, I don't even know how to, I don't even know a safe way of doing this room without the better sword. Just have to kill these dumb ghosts. At least the bats are still 1 hit. Yeah, the rest of Tartarus isn't bad. I don't think the nymph sword affects this that much. Oh, okay. It's not a true platform. Is that is that why I fall through all the time? Okay. I didn't know what was going on there. Yeah, that's very strange. Oops. I have to hit him 4 times, not 2. Or it's 3 times? Oh, 3 times. Oh, that's annoying. Here, wait, I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. Yeah, I mean, I guess if the question is how do we do the rest of this part, I mean, whatever. You just have to hit those gargoyles on extra time. It's not a big deal. Oh, that's right. I was going to try to do it from running from the left instead of from the right. Ooh, it's tricky. That snake gonna hit me if maybe I have to go up 1 higher. No, that's not good. I'm too high. Yeah, and then the patterns are all screwed up. Right, I didn't do the thing I said I was gonna do. Come on there, Fees. Let's go. You can do this. I don't know about this. I mean, it can work. I'm not doing something right. There's something I'm not. Maybe I'm just turning around and losing my momentum. I am not successfully using momentum. I mean, I did this once, right? I did this once. It's a thing that can be done. No, it's too late. It's too late on the jump. I'm losing the momentum because I'm turning around like in the middle of my jump. I'm also not getting much momentum like before I do my jump. I'm not running very far, which is my problem. I gotta turn around. Yeah, that time I had more momentum. I had more height. I'm going too far there, and I don't have enough time to get there before the gargoyle does. Let's see, maybe I could do it from the right. Maybe I just gotta turn. Oh man, I just gotta turn back as soon as that snake jumps over me. Now that might have just been like the one frame version of it, where you don't need the full momentum, but you still get it. You don't need the full height, but you get it anyway. Okay, buddy. You go do something else. I mean, I think this could be done just from a standing jump, just a neutral jump. It's just the frame window is much tighter. So I think that's what was happening. Like the time that I, occasionally get it, it's just because I'm like hitting it at the very height of the very top of the jump. Yeah, I think it's doable, but like I wouldn't want to rely on that. Oh man, I think that was it. I just got to turn around a little bit quicker. Can I just boost off that snake? I can't, right? If I could just boost off that snake, this would be way better. Yeah, the snake is going the wrong way. But I'm boost to the right if I do that. Whoop. No, I mean the snake's not like wait. Which snake? You mean the snake on the ground or the snake that comes off the ledge? Because the snake that comes off the ledge is always in that spot, that same spot. I just don't think I can get under him and then turn around fast enough before he comes off there. Like, I don't even know, do I need to turn around? I don't know if it matters which way I'm facing. I think it matters which side the enemy is on. So I have to get like under him. The ground snake. Oh, okay, well then that is random if he's gonna jump. Or no, maybe it's not. Maybe it's based on what you do. Like the ground snake? Oh, hey, Telio. Has this game been in the Big 20? Yeah, the red thorn bush that you boost through, you have to turn around. Oh my god, this... Okay. Oh, whoops, I was in the wrong spot. Easy. Works every time. Works every time. Except when it doesn't. Alright. Oh, goodness. I don't know why I'm here. There's nothing here. Oh, that's if I was going to go to Attic or to Laconia. No, I mean to Phthia. Oops. It's like pay attention to what you're doing there, Fees. Alright, I'm gonna practice this section a bit. I think realistically, like, let's say I'm not gonna add any new tech to my route yet. I think this is the corridor that needs all the practice. Like, I think this is the biggest improvement would come from just being able to get this to work. I mean, all the other tech that we've discovered or that we've attempted is pretty cool, but it is possible to beat the record just by playing the game, playing the speedrun the usual way, and just being good, and like just being really good. I mean, oops, oh, I did not mean to do that. Current world record is very good. It's a very good run, and it gets very good RNG. But it's at least, I mean, it's not like unbeatable. So I don't think that one needs to make up new tech just to, or to add new tech to the run just to beat that. So realistically, I probably should just practice, you know, trying to play some of the harder rooms better. Like, if my goal was just to, like, get the best time possible, or, like, to get a time that's better than a record, which might not be possible, because I mean, for me, because it is a very good run, and it gets very good RNG, and I don't know that I have, oh my god, I gotta advance my save state if I want to practice that room. And I may not have, like, the level of time commitment needed to get to that level. Like, to get to that point, but it is certainly really fascinating to look at the ideas for, like, how we could change the route. I mean, that is pretty fun, like, doing all those boosts, like, getting consistent with those boosts. That would be really impressive. Like, even if the run wasn't very good, it'd be really impressive to actually get those in a speed run of the game, like a proper speed run of the full game. To be able to get those 2 damage boosts to avoid this corridor, or to be able to do the Cerberus fight with the Hydra sword. Yeah, like Divineless. I think that would be cool, even if it's not gonna get me a faster time than their normal route. Oh yeah, the snake shooting at the wrong time is a big issue. That's one of the biggest problems with this section. I was experimenting earlier with trying to... Oh my god. Dude. I was experimenting earlier with trying to, like, fake out the fireballs a little bit. Let's see if I can do it. Stop it. Stop it. Don't be doing that. There we go. So if you're here, the snake doesn't shoot at all. And you can just wipe out these ghosts. Alright. So now here we are. Now the snake starts shooting. Like, you can maybe do that to get him, but that might still be luck dependent, or it might still be pattern dependent. Right, with the birds near the ups. No, I understand. Like, is this consistent? I don't know. I don't know. So, like, what I'm trying to do is because, like, look at his firing pattern. It's not in any kind of cycle. Fast, 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 slow. It's really slow. Medium, fast, slow, slow, really slow, slow, fast, fast. See, there's no pattern here. The fireball spread. Oh yeah, no, the point of this is to get them to spread into is to get them to all come at the same time. This is consistent. You can get into this pattern where he's shooting all 3 fireballs at the same time. You can get into this pattern consistently, but you don't know when he's going to shoot the fireballs still. So yeah, he could do that kind of jank to you, but at least it gets you through him. No, I understand the contra theory on what you're saying. Like, I get it. But if you just come in like this, I mean, if you don't like the pattern that he's in, I think you can just walk back over here and shut him off. And then you come back and start the pattern up again. I mean, I think that might be like a more consistent way than just kind of going for it, than just running in there and going for it. It's slower though, because you got to stop and kill all the stupid ghosts. Yeah, and the thing is though, you don't need to kill all the ghosts. Let me show you. You only need to kill one of them. Actually, the fact you don't need to kill any of them, really. Oh, see, I got the pattern all screwed up now, though. Like, you can just walk in, wait for him to shoot the first burst of fireballs, and then go. I waited too long. That was my fault. Okay. Also, we're getting like we gotta juke the RNG here a little bit. Here we go. Ah, I was too close. Yeah, I do think that it is better to have him do that, but you gotta. There's like you can't go too far forward, or else he shoots up a little bit. Yeah, well, yeah, the ghosts, you don't have to kill them because the ghosts always behave consistently. I was too early. All right, again, I want to just jink up the RNG a little bit so I'm not getting the same thing every time. I lost my focus. That wasn't the strat. Let's try to do this again. Oh my god. Ooh, he shot me. I want him to not shoot me. There we go. I don't know if that, I mean, that wasn't the strat, but I want him to shoot down, so I have to be further away. Just stop there. There we go. So this is kind of the plan here. I don't know. I might be overlearning like one particular RNG pattern here. See, now I'm too far away and he's not shooting at all. So I gotta get to here so he shoots and then go through. Alright, but let's try that. Alright, that works. Let's try it with a different RNG now. Come on there, Orpheus. I was too far forward though. That was my mistake. Ugh. See, sometimes I take, depending on how fast that next shot is, sometimes I take damage on the flip side, but at least I'm through him. I was too soon though. I went too soon. Ooh, I was too far forward. It's like, there's the sweet spot. Yeah, and you do still sometimes take damage on the backside. Damage on the backside. But, excuse me again. So it's like there. No, not far enough. You gotta get him to shoot just a little bit, but not be so far forward that he shoots the fireballs up. You want him to shoot the fireballs down at the floor. Let's try this one more time. Wrong. No, that was too far. That was too far to the right. Alright, let's change the RNG. No, I mean, even with his long, even if the first shot is a long one, oh my god, see now this RNG is not even gonna work. Oh. Even if he does the long delay, it's still not that long that the ghosts are gonna catch you. That's the problem. Other problem is trying to find the right spot you have to land on. You have to be like there. That's too far to the right. It's a really narrow range. Ah, it's too far to the right again. You gotta be like here. Yeah, exactly. So he gets aggroed like here. No, that's too far though. If you have to be further left for him to not shoot them at you. That's it. That was the spot. It's like right there. No, it's one more to the right. Jumped in the wrong spot. Wow, I got that shitty better. did not do that right. Oh, jeez, I'm back here now. Gotta be more careful. Oh, whoops, that's not the spot. That's wrong. Alright, well, it's probably a little too late for me to do some runs. I gotta get to sleep, but let's see if I can find a good channel to raid. If anyone has any suggestions, go ahead and toss them out there. What? Ness Carnelli's playing Excite Bike? That's kinda cool. Alright, I'm into that. I'm into that. Ness Carnelli playing Excite Bike. I love it. Hey, Karma. Here at just the right time. Alright, everybody. Oh, goodness. I'll see you all later. Thanks for the good time. It's been fun. Bye-bye.